Good morning. Today is December 21st. This is Brian, your cynical mystic, and these glasses are not going to work for today. So I'll just be blind so that you can see my eyes. Today we're looking at the Page of Cups. We're looking at the Page of Wands. I really am a little blind. Maybe I should wear my glasses. My other ones are somewhere. Anyway. Page of Wands, Earth of Fire. Princess, I actually like better. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. It's the Princess in both the Aleister Crowley Thoth deck as well as the Golden Dawn deck. And the reason for that is this is fundamentally a feminine Earth, the Page. It is in the Malkuth position on the Tree of Life, the same as the 10 is. We talked about the 10 of Cups several days ago now as a picture of completion. The Page of Wands is a little bit different. Here, it's really more of a starting position. The court cards are all elementals. So when we talk about the Earth of Fire, we're really talking about one of the mysteries of Malkuth, which is that while it is in the Earth position, the base of the Tree of Life, it represents the Kether, the crown. It's reflected just the way in a yin and yang you have a little bit of black in the white half of the circle and a little bit of white in the black half of the circle. When you talk about Malkuth, the entirety of Kether, of the crown, is contained in this earth, in the mundane. But because we are looking at a court card, which is fundamentally an elemental, we're also looking at the particles. We're looking at the invisible particles that make up Earth, and in this case particularly fire, which is spirit or action. So let's talk about elementals. The fire salamander, the sylph of the air, the undine of water, and the gnome of the earth. These are terms generally agreed upon after 16th century. Paracelsus wrote about it. They're also reflected actually in Ovid's Metamorphoses long before. But it's generally agreed upon that these are the nature of these elementals. So if we're talking about a day that is influenced heavily by the fire salamanders, we're talking about sparks of creativity. And we're also very much talking about finding the magic in the mundane, which is very fitting because the action of the day is thoroughly mundane, taking care of the small things. Of course, like any other card, there is more to this than simply that, but really, especially in light of this read, we're talking about prudence, and we're talking about handling the small things with the theme of finding the magic in the mundane. And the thought of the day is the 9 of Wands, which also fits with the as above, so below nature of the Malkuth, in that we're looking at a character here who is probably a victor. All of the weapons are on his corner, and he's left standing in the 9 position, which is right at the end of the story of the Minor Arcana. But he's wounded and looks a little shifty-eyed, or maybe just a little crazy. So inside every victor, there's a little bit of failure, and inside every defeat, there's always something to be gained. So, as we walk through today, rooted, centered on the earth plane, in the plane of Asaya, in the position of Malkuth, allowing our consciousness to be informed by the Yetzirah plane, by the Bria plane, by the Atziluth plane. We go ahead and take care of what's in front of us and keep our eyes open for the magic. It also might be a great day to do a little meditation with a candle and dance with the fire salamanders. Thank you. This is Brian, your cynical mystic. Be well. Happy solstice. And I'll see you tomorrow.